Bucky Irving or Omarion Hampton rest of season?
This is a great question. Both of these young running backs have been hurt a lot of this year, so their outlook going forward, you've probably been holding them on your bench in your IR spot, is very, very concerning because it could be really high, it could be really low. Both of them are still kind of dealing with their injuries. We thought they'd both be coming back a lot sooner, but at the end of the day, I want the guy who's going to have the backfield, and that's going to be Omarion Hampton. That's going to be Omarion Hampton, okay? The Chargers are going to use him, and we saw how they used him. Look, the first 2 weeks was actually very slow. Then he figured out something against the New York Giants, and then it kept going until he got hurt. So I like Omarion Hampton. I think the Chargers, we've seen it with Vidal, a much worse running back who has been very successful in that system. Omarion Hampton is going to fit right in. It's going to be just fine, so I got him as my
I like Vidal. I like Hampton. He looks good when he played, but I'm taking Bucky Irving. This is Bucky Irving for me. I know he's going to be slow played into it, but I think once he is fully ramped up and ready to go, Bucky Irving is the player you want to have here for the simple fact that that Tampa Bay offensive line is much better. They like to run the football. They put Tristan Wirfs out there. They pull him to do whatever. They run behind him. He is a great offensive lineman. The Chargers right now do not have a great offensive line. And with that, with the must-needed passes happening, no real run blocking, I don't love Omarion Hampton going forward, especially because, too, he is also coming back from an injury. And right now, they're saying that it still might be a split backfield between him and Vidal.
Yeah, but with the Bucks, it's also going to be a split backfield between three guys.
I think at the start.
They're going to ride the hot hands. And look, one bad Bucky Irving fall, one bad Bucky Irving tackle, shoulder. This is something that gets affected in every single play. Obviously, ankles do as well, but shoulders always have a high risk of re-injury. So that's always in the back of my head. And so if that becomes a determining factor between the two, I'm going with the guy who doesn't have the shoulder.
Yeah, see, the difference I see is that Bucky starts off in a hot hand approach, but we know it is Bucky's backfield going forward. I think they're going to give him a game or two to get back, but by week 15, I expect him to fully take over the backfield like he normally does. With Hampton, I don't know if that's going to be the case because he might not, first of all, return until week 15, which means they still need a couple games to ramp him up. That's why I'm a little questionable about it.